Subscribe to this channel if you are new and turn on the notifications to stay up to date. Welcome back, guys. I'm your favorite YouTuber.
My name is Jeff.
Majority of the players have accepted cavalry as the strongest troop type. Therefore, they admire cavalry quite a lot. Especially the top tier cavalry, that is the Griffin Knights. We all had been working on our Griffins to make them enhanced to the fullest. But I'm pretty sure many of you must have seen those occasional reports that appear once in a while which completely shook you. I'm talking about the reports involving the fully enhanced Grande Siege engines. This level 13 Grande Siege will completely dominate the game. It had been in talks for near about 6 to 7 months. Whether it is Griffins or very strong pikemen against them, they somehow managed to win. I have some reference reports to show you guys what I mean here. Look carefully how strong Wikiwake is. His attributes are really good compared to the attacker. Please note this report is from last month before the enhancements for T11 even came out. We can see the infantry was slaughtered here by siege engines, but you also have to see carefully the damage and the additional attributes for siege engines involved in this report. Basic siege engine attack, siege engine offensive damage, and also the enhancements. The defender had strong Griffins which kill decent amount of siege engines because of their natural tendency to kill those specific troop types. After all, cavalry is supposed to kill siege engines, but most importantly, the T9 infantry was powerless here. The things have changed with the T11 enhancements. I have seen such phenomenal reports lately that was so scary. Let us have a look on this one by Carol. Her offensive damage is not too high, it is near about 200%. Many people have it right now. But the most shocking part here is the kills by T11 siege engines. T13 were nowhere near the level 11 siege engines in terms of killing here. The level 11 siege engines destroyed the enemy completely by the damage, and the enhancements are not even maxed here. Defender does not look too weak, yet the report clearly shows how much we have to work on our T11 siege engines now. Majorly, the siege engines will crush your defense by killing the very first layer of defense, that is the infantry. Being so strong, it is really hard for cavalry to counter them unless you have extremely high attributes. That is my opinion. If you beg to differ, write down what you think in the comments section. When castles with really strong infantry crit damage are involved in battles, it is really hard to win them with cavalry because pikemen are the primary defensive troops which will completely annihilate your cavalry, especially while defending. Siege engines should work ideal in such situations. Now let us have a look at the talent of these deadly siege engines which are overpowering this game to such an extent. Blasphemy is probably the strongest talent point of Grande Siege engine, allowing them to have such high chance to deal extreme damage to multiple melee units. I haven't even started enhancing this particular skill and I already see such a big number at level 7. So you guys can imagine how deadly it can be for you, especially if you are an all infantry castle. Consider this as a warning, something bad is coming, so make sure you shield up, man. Brutal collision increases the damage against infantry, which is the main purpose of siege engines anyways. We all have dodge skills on our cavalry and some other units which allows our troops to avoid damage. But this skill in particular, called smash hit, increases the chance of siege engines to make that dodge powerless during the battle. Now let us have a look at the strongest siege engines, that is the level 11, which is scaring me the most right now. I'm definitely going to train them quite a lot. Advanced offensive damage allows you to have 11% additional offensive damage for siege engines. What? Well, that explains why they are killing so much. At level 50, the percentage should be around 11 into 50. 550%?
Get this shit off me! Get this beta shit off me!
No more comments. Let us just start working on it. Power attack is another skill on T11 siege engines which allows you to do the same thing. It deactivates the dodge skill on the enemy units. Therefore, they cannot really avoid or dodge any damage, while you hit with your normal offensive damage plus additional enhancement offensive damage of 550%. So that was a short summary for all the queries and the discussion everyone is having in group chats lately about siege engines. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you understand a little about siege engines, make sure to like this video, share it with all your friends, and yeah, try to support the channel, share all the videos guys.